Once upon a time, in a serene and peaceful land, there lived a man who was deeply influenced by the teachings of Gautam Buddha. He had heard countless stories about Buddha's wisdom, compassion, and enlightenment. However, he always wondered what made Buddha so different from ordinary people. What was it that set him apart? This question always kept arising in his mind, and he was eager to find its answer. Day and night, the man pondered, trying to understand what made Buddha so unique. Was it his knowledge? Was it his discipline? Or was it something divine that others did not possess? Unable to contain his curiosity any longer, he decided to ask the Gautam Buddha himself the question directly. Finally, one day he set out on a journey to meet Gautam Buddha. After traveling for several days, he reached the place where Buddha was residing. As he approached, he saw Buddha sitting under a large tree, radiating a peaceful aura. With great reverence, the man bowed down and said, "O Buddha, I have many questions in my mind about you. Will you answer them for me?" Buddha smiled gently and said, "Why not? My purpose is to calm the restless minds of those who seek answers. Ask whatever is in your mind." The man hesitated for a moment and then asked, "Buddha, how are you so great? Are you a god?" Buddha shook his head and replied, "No, absolutely not. I am not a god." The man was puzzled. He continued, "Then are you a divine messenger sent by God to enlighten us?" Buddha again denied and said, "No, I am not a messenger sent by God." The man's curiosity only grew stronger, and he asked, "Then what is the reason behind your greatness? How do you control your mind in a way that others cannot? Do you possess some extraordinary power that enables you to do this?" Buddha smiled again and said, "No, I have no such a power." The man was now even more confused and asked, "You are not a god, nor a divine messenger, nor do you have any supernatural power. Then who are you?" Buddha looked at him calmly and said, "I am just a state of being, a state of awakening. I am awake." The man was taken aback and said, "Buddha, but all human beings are awake. I am awake too. Otherwise, I would not be able to ask you these questions." Buddha chuckled and explained, "Awakening is a profound experience. You are not truly awake. You are still asleep. The reason you ask this question is that you expect me to reveal some great mystery, but there is no mystery. I am simply in a state of being called enlightenment. Only those who reach this state are truly awake. Those who live in the present moment, those who are not bound by the past or anxious about the future, Those who embrace emptiness and silence, only they can awaken from within. The man was deeply moved. But Buddha, how can we awaken? We never realize that we are asleep. We feel that we are living, working, seeing the world, and doing everything consciously. How can we be asleep? Buddha smiled knowingly and said, "This is the greatest illusion that a person never realizes that he is asleep. He never sees that all his actions follow a certain pattern, a set order, beyond which he has no existence of his own. The mind is trapped in habits, desires, and fears. True awakening is breaking free from these illusions and seeing life as it truly is." The man thought deeply and said, "If awakening is so important, how can I achieve it?" Buddha replied, "The path to awakening is not complicated, but it requires effort and mindfulness. Meditate, observe your thoughts, and do not be attached to them. Live in the present moment. Do not dwell on the past or worries about the future. Embrace silence and self reflection. Only then will you truly awaken." The man listened carefully. A new light of understanding dawned upon him. He bowed deeply and said, "Thank you, Buddha. You have shown me the truth. Otherwise, I would have continued believing that you are some kind of miracle. But now I understand that you are awakened. People come to you because somewhere within them they also long to awaken." With these words, the man bowed down once again in gratitude and left, carrying with him the seeds of true awakening. This story teaches that we must also strive to awaken. Only a truly awakened person can distinguish between right and wrong. The moment we awaken, our suffering begin to diminish. Therefore, we should always seek awareness and enlightenment in our lives. Truly awakening comes from mindfulness, self reflection, and living in the present moment. It is a journey, and only those who truly seek it will find it. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, hit like button, and for more such stories, subscribe to our channel. Thank you and stay positive.